Hey, what's up? My name's Melinda. I'm a Sephora beauty director.
And I'm Myiesha, also a Sephora beauty director.
And we're talking about fragrance for Valentine's Day. When I think Valentine's Day, I think fragrance. Whether you are gifting something romantic to someone special or you're gifting something to yourself because you're also special, these are some of our favorites. And they're all in the Gourmand category, which I feel like is like your world. So tell us about Gourmand.
I feel like Gourmand is the family of fragrance that most people don't. We're like, what is that? What is Gourmand? But Gourmand is actually, Sephora classifies it warm and spicy, and I think that's almost a better description of it because it's those sort of desserty notes, olfactory desserts as some people call them. So your vanillas and your like salted pistachios, things that remind you of your mom baking for you, basically, and that's why they're so warm and comforting. And that's why so many people love them. So we're gonna go over some of our top vanilla scents. So the first perfume we're gonna be talking about is from Ellis Brooklyn. This is their Bee Eau de Perfume, which is beautiful. The founder of Ellis Brooklyn. Yeah, I like the yellow. The founder of Ellis Brooklyn is her name is Bee, so this is sort of a fragrance representing her, and it has this dark rum, vanilla, and vegan honey. It is a clean brand. Clean brands tend to go for that vegan honey, and I think it's nice because it has such a simple sort of like scent profile, just those 3 notes.
It feels very clean.
I'll let you smell it because I've had this for a while, so I'm very familiar with it. I love a boozy note in a fragrance.
Yes, you and I both.
Yeah, Tom Ford does it quite a bit. This one's a little bit sweeter sometimes than the typical Tom Ford fragrance. Like, it's just so good. The first thing you smell is this really delicate dark rum, and then it kind of goes into the vanilla, which makes it like really nice and subtle. But I think it makes it very gender neutral with that boozy note to it, but
I feel like this would be a really good daytime kind of warm fragrance because sometimes people tend to gravitate towards gourmands at night, but this is really like kind of fresh gourmand.
Yeah.
Like it has a little bit more bounce to it.
Yeah, it's fresh or like, I don't know, gift it with a bottle of rum. Is that like
that's such a cute idea.
Cute? I feel like if you run out of ideas, like look to the notes of the fragrance to see what you're gonna gift it with. Sometimes I do that, but really, really great one. I feel like it's a really great representation of Ellis Brooklyn.
So this has been one of my favorites forever for a few reasons. This is Flower Bomb from Viktor and Rolf, and it's such a beautiful bottle. I feel like this is iconic. It's been around for a bit. It has orange blossom, it has patchouli, and that little bit of vanilla in it as well. And it's really just gorgeous. It has a little bit more of that floral note to it than the Ellis Brooklyn one. So if you like floral, maybe you might gravitate towards this one. You've probably smelled this.
I've smelled it so many times, but I want to smell it again. I feel like I imagine like a big bouquet of roses with like spice sprinkled on top.
I mean, if someone gifted me this with a big bouquet of roses for Valentine's Day, I would swoon. Actually, I'm going to buy myself that for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, like this is so nice. I've got this for my mother like a million times because she loves it. Every time I see that her bottle's low, I'm like, okay, it's time to gift you a new one. But really, really great, ultra feminine.
Yes.
Like very nice. So the next one that we have is from Maison Margiela, and this is the Jazz Club Candle. I feel like Jazz Club is a very popular scent. There's also an Eau de Toilette that they make as well that's very popular. And with Maison Margiela, you know exactly what you're getting from the title. Jazz Club smells like a jazz club. So there's some pink pepper in there, which I think a lot of like cocktails and things like that have a little like spicy notes. There's rum absolute, tobacco leaf absolute, because I'm sure jazz clubs back in the day, people were smoking cigars and things like that. So it gives that like really edgy vibe. And also there's vanilla in here, but sort of like the Flower Bomb, it's not like a featured note. So you can have vanilla, you can have gourmand, but it doesn't have to overtake the entire fragrance or sort of be the whole personality of the fragrance. And this is really nice because Maison Margiela is always gender neutral. Like you can kind of light this in the house without your partner saying like, what's that candle you're lighting? It's like too feminine or something, which I really, really like. It's a really great like ambiance for a dinner party because it's not too much, but it has some really edgy notes to it, which I really, really like.
That is a great dinner party scent.
Yeah, it's edgy.
That's specific, but I
think the tobacco
does
it. Yeah, tobacco smells really good when you pair it with sweeter notes.
So this one is beautiful. I think that the bottle is so sexy, but the fragrance is really kind of light and romantic in its essence. So this is from Dior. This is the Hypnotic Poison, and it has bitter almond, jasmine, and vanilla.
Okay. Really good. Because almond, I think people forget, is very creamy and kind of vanilla-y too. So that makes sense.
But it kind of grounds it a bit because it's bitter.
Because it has that like almond butter body care. So it's like, I feel like anything that's like related to body care is very sensual. So
Yeah.
the sexiness, I get it.
So I think this one's really good if you just want to feel sexy and feel like yourself on Valentine's Day. This is it.
So lastly, we have something from Atelier, and that's one of my favorite fragrance companies. They just do such a good job with their fragrances. So this is Vanille Insensée, and this is a cologne absolute. So if you ever have someone who is looking for perfume in your life and they're just like, nothing ever lasts on me, like, you know, I just want to be able to smell it throughout the day, this is a very high concentration of pure perfume oil. And it has some vanilla, lime, and amber. And I think there's like a little coriander in there too, which coriander is like something you cook with. Sometimes you don't think of it as a fragrance note, but it kind of gives it like a little bit of an earthy scent too.
Yum.
It just smells so good on everyone. I'll let you smell it.
Yes, please. I'm really interested about the lime.
Yeah, I feel like perfume scent profiles are just like cooking. Like you put a little citrus in something to lighten it up a little bit. It might be a little heavy otherwise. And they even say when they train on this, because we usually talk to them a lot, it's more cocktail than cupcake, which I really, really like. Because like we said, we like boozy scents.
That's the perfect description. That is literally the perfect description.
It's really nice, right?
The lime, it's like that little kick. And you wouldn't smell it and smell like, oh, that's lime. But like when you look for it, you're like, yes.
But it's like a vanilla with
That's
a little
yummy.
kick, which is really, really nice. So there you go. Hopefully this gave you some really great ideas on what to gift and who to gift them to. Even if it's just yourself, that's fine. I do that. I'm totally guilty of it. And you can like, share, and save this video so that you have it in your back pocket when you go shopping, so you remember everything. That's always really nice. In the comment section, we think it'd be really nice if you were to share like maybe your favorite Valentine's memory or fragrance, whatever it is you like to do for Valentine's Day. That's always really fun. And as you can see, I'm very much 9 months pregnant, so I will be gone for a little while. I will be back shortly, about 6 or 7 months, and I'll see you all in the fall. So bye.
And I'll see you next time. Bye.